Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we confronted the gift bearers. Yeah, they weren't real gift bearers. They were thieves who were tricking people into giving them their goods. We managed to reach an agreement. I mean, they didn't hurt anyone. They were taking things that people wanted gone. Like, I really don't think Ximena would have seen any harm in that. So we came to an agreement. And they've given us Okra's heirloom, so we can give that back to him. Which we shall be doing. Hello, you're right. I'm hoping you've got good news. I know where the gift bearers cast your heirlooms away. Did you find them? What of the medallion? So I have your medallion. We can lie. The gift bearers cast your medallion on a lake. It's gone. The chests of offerings to Ogre were empty. We don't need to fill him in. Just, I have your medallion. Let's see it. The dwarf draws a wide smile under his bristly beard. Here it is. Okrun takes the medallion gingerly in his palms, taking care not to smudge it with his dirty fingertips. Yes, it's her medallion. He smiles and manages to pull his attention back to you. You've done good here today. I swear, if I had a kingdom's treasure to give you in return. Ooh. I also found your armour. Whatever you can spare, I'll accept. It seems worth a lot of copper. Show me how much it is for you. Cruel, I don't need anything else. Ooh. So this was his armour. I'm tempted. He wasn't asking for his armour back. Ximena is greedy. It's who she is. Whatever you can spare, I'll accept. Yes, of course. He nods and pulls a small bag out of a pocket. He extends it to you, his gaze never leaving the trinket in his other hand. Whoo! Hello. He turns around and walks away, looking not at the path ahead, but at the precious heirloom clenched in his hands. Even so, the stride of his short legs seemed filled with confidence. Okay, oh, hello. You're right. Ooh. The unworn path. Among the kind wayfarers, in the event that a member of the Order dies of natural causes, it is customary for the paladin to request burial in a dangerous place that is difficult to reach. In fulfilling their lost comrade's request, the other kind wayfarers forge new paths that others may find more easier to follow. That others may more easily follow. There we go, that's better English. When the elder paladin, Adram Delphar, died, his brothers and sisters set out for Red Flower Lake in a remote eastern part of Red Ceres, but they never reached their destination. With so few kind wayfarers left in that part of the Eastern Reach, the Order has reached out for assistance in recovering their comrades, helping see them to their resting place. Okay. The road to Red Flower Lake turned out to be even more dangerous than the elders of the kind wayfarers had expected. They believed that the attack against Adram Delphar's funeral procession had been carried out by ogres. Instead, Heravius and the kind wayfarer initiates discovered Aetons, twisted two-headed ogres of incredible size and ferocity. Recovering the paladins' bodies were costly, with 5 more initiates dying in the process. In the end, Heravius and 7 kind wayfarers reached Red Flower Lake. There they held a service for Adram Delphar and the others that died to make their way to the summit. On the way back, the initiates placed marked cairns along the trail to indicate when it had been cleared by the kind wayfarers, and at what cost. Ooh, okay. Plus 25 defense against weakened, and grants exalted hands. Ooh. Okay. Once worn by Adram Delphar, Elder Paladin of the Kind Wayfarers, they were a gift from the other members of the Order for your help in laying Adram's body to rest near Red Flower Lake. The boots are so incredibly worn from a lifetime of travel that they appear to be on the verge of falling apart. Despite this, they are incredibly strong and comfortable. Lovely. Okay, excellent. And Aloth is still not back. I want my buddy. I want my friend. God damn it. Ah, well, okay. So we do... Okay. I'm thinking... What do I want to do? We could do with a rest. So I'm thinking we'll rest in the inn, have a proper night's sleep. And then we did have that cave. We have that cave in the Russetwood. We have other places we could check out.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. So, ooh. Copper minnow, silver catfish, golden whale. I mean, we have plenty of money. We do have plenty of money. And Ximena does like... Ximena, for the most part, I think is relatively frugal. Because she wants a lot of money, so that when she has a lot of money, she can live like a queen. And we've fully upgraded cat. Fuck it. Now is the time. Now is the time to live like queens. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's head on out. And... yeah, let's head back to the Russetwood. I don't necessarily feel comfortable taking on those vampires. I'd rather take them on with Alof in my party. Yeah, let's go. We'll see if we can have a chat with the ogres, if that is where Bergen is. Yeah, I can hear them. Go on. Go on, people. Just run your way across. Avoid the vampires if you can. That'd be great. But I do love clearing out the maps, because it does just mean I can just run straight across and have no concern. I say that. We did run into that one death godlike who was a murderer. I know everyone.
Sure.
Yeah, that's where the vampires were hanging out. I'm gonna walk in. Yep, hi there. Yeah, okay, we can't talk with them. We can't talk with them.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, no. Ooh, excuse you. Take that. Wait, and on him next. Why are you coming over here? Why are you coming over here, guys? Run away. Who are you trying to fight? Why are you trying to fight Kana?
Following your lead.
Kana, just try and run away.
Ready, Watcher.
And then, if you would be so kind.
Hey there.
You'll have taken on him. Go. Then you know what? Itumark. Try and bring him down.
Hey there.
Settle. I mean, we are taking him out quite nicely. Kana, would you help us out, please?
Yeah?
I'm defending your honour over here, buddy. The least you could do is help. There we go. Okay, everyone. And
Hey there.
before I forget, there you go.
And that's how it's done.
There we go. Now then. Ooh, ogre blood. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, bloodstone. Very nice. Now then,
Hey
everyone.
there. Slow and silent.
Just in case. You never know, they might have something hidden away outside their house. Okay, it doesn't look like it, but it's good to check. It's always good to check. Okay, let's see if we can sort this mess out. We were told that she might be amenable to talking.
Well, at least they're not devouring one another.
That is a bonus. The petrified skull is as cold and hard as stone. Wax tears dribble from the eye sockets. Okay. Hello? Upper cavern. Well, that's... Hello there. I'm just trying to...
Isn't this something?
Okay, back it up. Okay, you know what? Everyone actually... Yeah,
I'm on the
everyone
trail.
start stealthing. Okay, yeah, no, not today.
Hey.
Not today, Satan.
There. What did I tell you? Sure.
Then I'm hoping that if this way is trapped... Oh, Mineha, girl, why aren't you coming? Come on. All right, darling, come along. You don't need to stand in the back all day. It's right. I'm thinking I'd quite like to kill as few of these ogres as possible. You know, if we're trying to prove... Ooh. Don't overcook it. Hi. You mean stop before it turns black? I'm so lucky that you're here to tell me these things. They're just chatting. They're just chatting. Ooh. A wide shaft snakes deep underground. The lip is surrounded by scattered refuse and half-gnawed carcasses, but wisps of light wink along the walls below. Yet the chute disappears into darkness. Peering into the depths, all you can see are shattered bones and streaks of frozen sludge stuck in the ice. A rancid odour of rotted meat wafts from the chute. Inspect your surroundings. Okay. The ice that varnishes the chute feels slick and smooth. It won't offer any traction. The faint echoes from the depths suggest that it's a long way down. However, you notice a thick stalagmite nearby. It looks sturdy enough to hold a rope and grab the... Okay. You secure your hook to a thick, solid-looking stalagmite, giving the rope a tug for good measure. It holds, and you cast the free end into the darkness of the chute. Down. For a minute then, I thought that was the sound of the rope snapping. You grab the rope and plant your feet as best you can against the slippery ice. You lower yourself slowly, seeking out rough patches and ribs in the marbled and filth-streaked ice. After several minutes, the mouth of the chute disappears above you. The climb tests your patience more than your strength, forcing you to choose your footholds carefully, until the chute opens into a wide cavern around you. You lower yourself hand over hand, keeping your half-numbed fingers wrapped around the rope. You still can't see the bottom, but as you look around, a glint of light catches your eye. Ooh. You see a small outcropping clinging to the wall nearby. Skeletal remains cluster on the ledge, and between the bones you detect a glimmer. The edge of the outcropping is just close enough that you might be able to swing towards it. Go on. Well, I'm fucked. You heave your weight from side to side, building momentum. The rope creaks under the increasing stress, but the ledge is almost within reach. You swing once more. As your fingers brush the outcropping, a loud crack resonates down the chute, and the rope gives beneath your weight. You experience a panicked moment of free falling before the rope snags again. While you can't see all the way to the mouth of the chute, you guess that your grappling hook dug its claws into a ridge in the ice just in time. It's holding for now. Oh. You tighten your grip about the rope and consider your options as the rope creaks softly overhead. Carefully climb up the rope to secure it once more. Climb back up to the chute's opening. Try to reach the ledge. There's something on the ledge and I want it, but that seems really fucking dumb. We'll climb back up to secure it. Oh. You decide to anchor the hook to a new support. From here you can't tell how secure the rope is, but you suspect that any sudden weight change or fumbling could dislodge the rope and send you crashing down. Who will you send to climb the rope and secure the grappling hook? My gut instinct was actually Ximena, because she's good with her hands. She does like lock picking and shit. And she's stealthy? My gut instinct was Ximena. She's dexterous. You begin climbing up the rope. It creaks and moans at every pull, but your deft hands and agile movements keep it steady. After a tremendous effort, you reach the top of the chute. The top of the stalagmite has broken off, and your grappling hook is barely holding onto the remainder. You ease the hook down and place it into the thick base of the stalagmite, wedging it firmly into place. With the hook secured, you climb back down to the widest point in the chute where you saw the outcrop. Try again. Confident that the rope is tightly secured, you pump your legs to get your rope swinging once more. You quickly pick up speed, and soon the outcropping looms within reach. At last, you seize the edge and pull yourself up next to the tangled skeletons. Ooh. A leather bag lies half buried beneath the bones, and something glows within it. You pick it up and stash it away. With your prize secured, you give the rope a gentle tug and climb onto it once more. Okay. I kind of want to see what's at the bottom. You continue your descent down the chute. The open cavern narrows again to an inclined tunnel. Light from below glazes the ice in aquamarine hues. You are near the exit. The walls of the chute close around you as you approach the exit. The footholds become slick and sparse once more. Ximena, barely managing to hold onto the rope, wrenches a shoulder before emerging from the tunnel into an open cavern. Have I just fucked myself? I'm nosy, I'm curious. I can't help myself. I have problems. What did I find? Oh, it's a rod. Ashfall was once the most hotly contested Adheran settlements in the Deerwood, and Baldwin Strongbod was honoured to receive the appointment as Thane there. However, he worried over his two children, who displayed little of his martial skill. He hired a Valian wizard to assist in his children's training, and this wizard crafted a rod specifically for that purpose. He promised that the rod's missiles were mild enough to avoid seriously injuring the Thane's heirs, but that the weapon would, in time, reveal the nature of their weakness. The rod performed exactly as the wizard had promised. Yet after months of training, Baldwin's children were no better in combat, but half of Ashfall knew of their weak parries and blind spots. When both heirs fell to a Glanfathan raid, the wizard fled, taking Golden Gaze with him. Ooh, okay. And, ooh. Plus 10% range damage. Well, that would be good for someone who is ranged. I'm thinking... To be fair, yeah, this is only usable by rangers. So you should keep that. What do you have? Oh, dude, yeah, you have that. It doesn't go, though. Oh. Is that important? Yes, it is important. Okay, so that's... Okay, the rope remains anchored at the top of the chute far above you. We will leave that be. God, I feel...
Hey there. Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Ooh. Plus 1 endurance per... Durance, I think I've got you a belt here, because you sure as shit need it.
Sure.
Yeah, I am. I feel nervous being down here. Yoink. I can, there's something is here. Oh, Lagerfeth! Hi! Is there any issue in killing these things?
Sure.
I mean, it probably killed the ogre, so, like, that would imply that they're not friends. There you go. Oh, hello. Hi. At once. Okay, we can't loot it. Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do one more.
Watch your shoes. I'm gonna be sick.
Guys, let's all.
Hey there.
There we go. Ooh. If they carry jewels, like if any of them would be so kind as to give me a diamond, so I can enchant stuff and be fancy, that would be great.
Yeah?
I'll see what's ahead.
We'll all see what's ahead. We move as one. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe the Lagufath have taken over their lower caverns. In which case, we might be doing the ogres a favour here by clearing out their bases. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dead ogres. Okay, ooh,
Yeah?
Yeah, that's you. Okay. Get stabbing. Okay, good stuff. Excuse you. Excuse you, no, that's bad. Don't do that.
Hey there.
Kana, you
Following
would better.
your lead.
Yeah?
You would better be doing something. Okay, everyone's okay-ish for health. Ish. Eat him up. Oh, I think he's already dead. Okay. A yoink. And a yoink. Lovely jubbly.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look.
To stealth. More dead ogres. Thank you. Just keep being stealthy. Keep being stealthy and pray I'm not fucking myself over here.
And what do we have
Ooh.
here?
Secret! Ooh, Wayfarer's Hide. Ooh. Why, hello there. A famed dwarven explorer, Matron, exemplified her people's reputation for wanderlust, undertaking journeys spanning nations on both sides of the Great Eastern Ocean. To aid her in her expeditions, she commissioned a set of hide armor which would allow her to cross treacherous terrain without hindrance. Inspired by her stories, the armorer enchanted the hide to grant the wearer uncommon stamina. The sight of Matron running along unscathed through a field of thorny brambles became a common one. It is said that Matron's fame and experience was such that she was asked to accompany the expedition that would ultimately result in the founding of Durgan's Battery. Whatever the truth of the matter, no further records of her exploits exist. Oh, interesting. I'm thinking, would that...
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, would that be... Assuming I can find the thing. Because you use light armor. Let me... Oh, yeah, that is... Yeah, I think that is a lot better. Have that. There you go. And it fits her aesthetic. Excellent.
Hey there.
Okie doke. I see that. I see strange glowing lights. Okay, that's long. Yeah, I'm good to kill these things. I think. 1 second. Do they have... How many arms do they have? That's not right. That's not... No. Everyone. Okay.
Hey there.
Some people are in stealth, some people aren't. It's whatever. It's cool. Buddy. Could you do that to
Hey
that
there.
one? That's right, knock it.
Hey there.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Everyone. Okay, excellent. Mate! You're late, buddy, you're late! It's fine, Kana. Everyone makes mistakes.
I'll take a look.
Okie doke. Okay, a campfire. Lovely. I'll try and remember that's there. And ooh, scrying chamber key. Okay. Well, thank you. Very much appreciated. Okie doke. Lovely jubbly. Okie doke. And I think that just leaves... Yeah, we still have this whole ass area. I'm... a bit nervous. I'm probably going to be saying that for this whole dungeon. I'm nervous, but... I mean, it's true. It's true. Okay, I'm looking at my timer. I've only got a minute left. So you know what? I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. It's been a wee while. So let's have a read of some codex entries. That sounds good to me. Where was... Yeah, I remember that. Part 4. Okay, the Ethic Null. The Ethic Null is a group both fascinating and dangerous. An ancient druidic order, its beliefs fall well outside what the average person might imagine of druids. Though details are sketchy, the Ethic Null would seem to have originated in the White March, as the Order itself consists mostly of dwarves. The traditional druidic chants of the Ethic Null speak of the people as a collective whole that created a necessary balance through their strict adherence to purity of their line. Oh, they incestuous as fuck. This has been interpreted by historical chroniclers to mean that there was a time when only dwarves were allowed to be Ethic Null. Nah, I think they all be shagging each other. I think this is a case of, their sister is their mother, their uncle is the brother. Residing now in Twin Elms, records of the Ethic Null date back to well before the settlement had arrived at its present name, and in fact, some information places them in Twin Elms even before the Glanfathans arrived. If this is truly the case, there goes my timer. The Ethic Null are one of the oldest druidic orders in existence. Their beliefs don't conform to what is normally viewed as a druidic viewpoint. Sacrifice, blood, fire, and an intense drive for balance in all things, well beyond most druidic standards, pervade their rituals. Core to this is the dogma that if you want something from the universe, you must also sacrifice something into the universe to maintain the balance. Nothing can ever be received without something first being given. If you perform the sacrifice, your desires will always be satiated. The simplest example of the sacrificial balance, as explained to the author, went as thus. Say you're one of these Ethic Null, and say you want your daughter's marriage to go well. You don't want problems, so you ask of the elders what you must do. You are told what the appropriate sacrifice is, and then you perform it. In this case, it could be as simple as throwing some coins into lava, giving the metal back to the earth. Sacrificing something that is important to you, right? But the requirement is always different, and you don't know what is expected until you're asked. The more significant request, the more significant the demand, and most things of true value must be paid in blood. I was told of people removing fingers, toes, even whole limbs. One father was reputed to have sacrificed his youngest son. Another good question many people have raised is in regards to the Glanfathans. Why did they allow such a potentially violent, possibly dangerous group to live near Glanfath? Why not force them out? Rumours are that the Ethic Null are able to make from an ancient recipe a unique war paint, apparently blood-based, and that they are the only people in the world who can. The Glanfathans, it is said, have come to believe this war paint provides tremendous advantage in combat, and the residence of the Ethic Null in Twin Elms is predicted on the fair trade of the substance. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty then, in the next episode we continue further on and hopefully we can find Matron Bergen and we haven't shot ourselves in the foot. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.